Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Sprocket yet again, and today we're going to do something kind of crazy, to be honest. We're going to try and build something that looks a little bit like the Ratte. Now, if you guys don't know what that is, it was essentially a battleship that drove on the land. It had a ship's gun on the top of it. It had anti-aircraft guns on the top of it. It had a gun mounted in its hull on the front of it. It was crazy. We're going to build something like that today, so let's go ahead and do it. Alright, so let's get to it, shall we? Let's go straight into here and get a new hull. There we go. We're also going to do this, and we're going to get rid of the fenders. The fenders will not be coming back on this one, because you can't make them big enough. Anyway, the next thing we're going to do is make the length of the tracks really long, and actually make them really wide as well. We're going to make the width of them extremely wide as well, and that's going to be good. If we can, we're going to separate it out by that much. There we go. So this can't actually be the right size, if that makes sense. There is no way of making this the right size, unless we modify files, of course. But we're not necessarily going to do that, so there you go. But anyway, we're going to design it so hopefully it looks good, and hopefully it also works really well. Well, maybe. Alright, so next thing we're going to do then is go to road wheels and make the diameter of those actually really large. Not like super huge, but quite large. There we go, which is currently 1.1. Alright, the diameter of this might as well be 1 as well. There we go, and I don't know why, but they're not going to the right place. But that's okay. The sprocket is also going to be 1, if I can. So at the top, sprocket diameter, 1, bosh it in right there. And honestly, I think that's going to be pretty good. Yes. Okay, nice. Thickness of the tracks is going to be really thick. I don't know what the tracks themselves are going to look like. I actually really don't know about that. But we'll try our best to make it look good. Let's do these ones as we go. Those ones. Suspension is going to stay as is. And that's all a-okay. I think I'm going to go with these ones. And make the length of them a little bit bigger too. And there we go. Sick. Alright, so I've made it a little bit bigger. The diameter of the road wheels is actually going to be a little bit larger too, just so that it fits in that gap a little bit nicer. So there we go. That is what we've currently got. I think that's okay. So, now what we need to do is design the rest of the tank to actually fit around this. There are going to be fenders that actually enclose the tracks quite well, because that's what's on the real-ish real thing. And yeah, we should be good here. There were never any of these built, so it's sort of like down to whatever you want to do, kind of. Alright, so I actually have a little idea on how to make this work without actually designing it to be really, really, really heavy. And essentially the way we do that is we're going to make it a hollow box. We're going to make it a hollow box. And hopefully, that will actually work. So, let's go ahead and do this so we can actually see the tracks and stuff. There we go. Awesome. So, currently, it is actually hollow. We're then actually going to make it a little bit easier on ourselves as well by going through here. I know that's pretty crazy. We'll actually raise these up. There we go. And we'll actually send it out through there. There we go. Awesome. And then we should be able to extend this guy upwards just like this. However, obviously, we want this on the outside, so let's bring this out a little bit more. And there we go. Okay, fantastic. I don't know what the front end actually looked like very much, so we're going to try and figure that out together. But essentially, we're going to extend this, bring it out like so, and squidge it. If we can squidge it, that'd be great. So that's going to go there. Actually, it's going to start further back. Oh, no. What have I done? Actually, did I extend that? Maybe I shouldn't have extended it. There we go. Okay, so start it further back here. Extend it now. Bring it out to there. Awesome. It actually comes out all the way to the front, so that's okay. Grab this guy. This guy. Actually, go to faces. Grab this one. And bring it up. There we go. Okay, right. I think that's fine. It's a little bit strange, but it's fine. There we go. Alright, so, the best way of doing this, actually, is to grab this guy, there we go, and we're going to bring that outwards as well. We're also going to send it up a little bit more, and that is going to be awesome. There we go. The other thing that I'm going to do is actually make the entire thing a little bit taller. We're going to sort of ignore that the tracks are there, and this is going to be taller like so. Okay, but I don't know how much taller this is going to be, so let's do this. Grab these guys at the front and angle them backwards a little bit. And then it's going to be even more angled backwards, but from here. So raise this up, just a little touch like so. Grab this guy. There we go, and send it backwards to about there. And that's looking normal-ish, actually. Good. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is actually extend these guys, which might be the wrong idea, but we'll see. We're then going to go and extend them sideways, so grab these and do this. And there we go. So those are like our fenders, which should hopefully be okay. Maybe. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do then is extend this a little bit. Yes, we're going to bring it forwards, but we're also going to squidge it so that we can actually raise it up in the middle, if that makes any sense. We're going to have to raise it like back over, but we're also going to have to like send it downwards as well, just to make it look right. Okay, so I've extended that bit up, as you guys can see, and we're now going to extend this guy up and go backwards with it. So do this up to the right height, hopefully. And I don't know how far it's going to go back, but I'm assuming it only goes to about here, which is lined up quite nicely with the rest of it, if that makes sense. So it's all actually somewhat the same size. I think that works. Maybe. So there we go. Okay, good. I actually think that's looking pretty good so far. Right, let's go to the inside of here. Did I extend these pieces? I didn't. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, if we go ahead and extend these guys, we should be able to just bring them backwards like this. Hey, there we go. Okay, good. Grab that guy and that guy and just send it out. That's fine. And we'll leave it there, I guess, just like that. That's fine. Okay, good. We did it. We did it. We've built the front end, sort of. Okay, so now let's go ahead and design the rear. And this should be a little bit easier for us than before. So the way this is going to work then is we're going to have it angled at the rear, but it angles itself outwards. So what we'll do is we'll grab this guy and this guy, send it up. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this, but sure. We'll then send this backwards. Can I not grab the sides of this? I can. Okay, it's weird. It's a little bit strange, but that's fine. Does it go outwards or does it come inwards? I think it comes inwards, actually. So we'll do this. And then this. Bop, bop, boop. There we go. And that's it. That's kind of the whole done. Sort of. Kind of. Alright, so let's go and extend these guys on the rear into each other. There we go. Fan-dabby-dozy. That's fine. There we go. Good. And then we want to build the actual top of the hull in as well. So extend these guys, which is going to be crazy. There you go. Extend this backwards, just like so, all the way to the rear. There we go. And then extend it from here, all the way across. Yep, and we pretty much have ourselves the fully done hull. I know it's a little bit ugly in certain places, but that's alright. Let's grab these guys and do this. Oh, and the middle one. Turns out. There we go. And the middle one. Do this. Actually, hang on. And this guy. There we go. Okay, we're going to do that. It looks very ugly on the back, but that's fine. So now we have an actual hull. This is crazy. This is actually really cool, though. Alright, grab every single one of these. Drop it down. There we go. Alright, we're done. Nice. Alright, so the next thing we do is actually design where the guns are going to go. So, unfortunately, we are going to split an edge right here. So, split this, and hopefully it is split on both sides. I don't think it has, though, so split this one, too. There we go. Right, faces. We need to extend both of these guys upwards. Just like so. Just a little bit. We're going to angle it sort of inwards, pretty much on all sides. So do this, and do this. There we go. And that is where our gun is going to go. Our big gun is going to go on top of there. So make this a little bit wider, as we've done right here. I'm going to go to points, and I'm sort of going to hide this backwards, I guess. So grab both of those, send them in. Send them into there. There we go. And we'll leave it like that. Okay, so yeah, the big gun is going to go on top of there. That's cool. I don't know how I feel about adding the rear guns. I might do it, but I'm not sure yet. Also, this bit right here is... I don't know what's going on here. So, faces... I don't know which one of these this is, but it's not... It's not right. I don't know how to get to that one. Like, what is that one? I don't know. Where does it go to? Where do you go to? Is that this? No? Okay, I've messed this up severely. Okay, that is this piece. Okay. How do I get rid of that? I can't select it. Okay, go into the middle of these and grab the top piece. Delete that. No? Okay, that's not quite right. Alright, the front of this is looking ugly because we can't actually have it the way we want it, because this piece is just dangling out there. Alright, bring that bit down and make it disappear. Okay, right. Is there another bit that needs to just disappear? Not that piece. Okay, maybe this bit? Yeah, okay, and then this piece can maybe come up to there to hide it. Oh, it was looking alright before, now it's just looking weird. Now it's just looking very strange. I should have merged these points as we went, but never mind. Okay, so this guy upwards. Up to there. Okay, bring it out. Bring this guy out as well. I might be able to sort of hide it all within it. There we go. That's alright. This bit's looking very strange. I don't know why it's done this, but it has. It's all me. It's all on me. Anyway, bring these guys upwards. Hopefully, that makes it look a little bit nicer. It doesn't. Okay, good. Okay, ignore the front. It's very ugly. Anyway, we're just going to continue without it anyway. So let's go to turrets. Grab one of these. Whack it in the center if possible. There we go. That is the center. Excellent. We're going to make the diameter of it actually really big. There we go. And we're going to add the gun to this. So squish this down. We're going to build the first bit of the gun in, which is just a big square. Alright, here we go. It is literally just a big square, but very small, like low. There we go. And we're going to drag it in slightly. There we go. We're then going to extend it again. There we go. Nicely done. And this is where things get kind of interesting. So this bit is essentially a box. It is. It's essentially just a big box. There we go. I don't know what the rear of it looks like. I'm not sure. But we're going to grab this piece. And we're going to angle it upwards like so. Okay, good. Big box added. Then we go to the top of this. And I guess this piece. There we go. We're going to extend that up a little bit. There we go. We're going to grab this guy. It's not quite like that. It's angled. It is. It's more like... Whoa! It's more like this. Kind of. It's more like this kind of. Alright, so if we delete this, and we attach this guy to this guy, to this guy, and we fill it, bam, there we go. That's more like it, actually. That is a lot more like it. Fill. Yeah, okay, right, delete this side and do the same thing, and then I think we'll be good. So grab this guy, and this guy, fill. Okay, this guy, and this guy, fill. And that is the wrong way around. That is the wrong way around. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, right, each of those, fill. Yeah, that's better. That is better. Okay, bam, fill. Okay, there we go. So, it's kind of more like I wanted it, but at the same time, not really, because it's the opposite way around. That's annoying. That is very annoying. But actually, I don't mind it looking like this, so I think we might even keep it. Yes. Anyway, extend this guy backwards a little bit. Squidge it in just a little bit too. And there we go. So we're building it to look like it a bit, but also at the same time, not really, turns out. Alright, so there we go. We've added bits and bobs. That's good. So, now what I want to do is actually add the gun. Or at least a gun. We're going to go with this. We're going to make it absolutely ginormous. There we go. And we're going to splat it on there. Now, one thing that I haven't looked at is how big these guns actually were. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do it ourselves. We're going to have a 400mm gun. And I think that's probably big enough. I think a 400mm gun is definitely big enough. And there we go. So we got 400mm guns. Excellent. Let's bring them inwards a little bit. There we go. Let's send them inwards a little bit too. And that is looking awesome. That actually looks very, very cool. We're not going to have the length anywhere near as long though, so let's get rid of like 2 of those. There we go. Let's get rid of 2 of those as well. And now we have to design the guns to actually work. And I think what that means is, don't recess the guns. There we go. So poke them out. There we go. And do the same thing on the other side. And hopefully that'll work too. Bosh. Okay, excellent. Currently, it has no armor, as you just seen. But there we go. 400mm guns added, and they look interesting. Yeah. Okay, so there is enough room for the guns on the back. I don't know whether I want to do the guns on the back at all. I'm not sure. What I want to do now is obviously add a driver's seat. I don't know where the driver would even be. I have no idea where the driver would be. So we're just going to go ahead and whack it there. We're going to whack it there. So this thing should be able to drive now. However, we're going to go to engine. We're going to go to advanced. We're going to make it as big as it possibly could be. And that's going to be it. So there you go. 2,400, go. Does it move? It does indeed. Excellent. Alright, so now it is probably time to add stuff for a engine and stuff like that. So, we're going to go ahead and stretch these guys. Make them massive. Go ahead and put them on the rear. Just like this. Actually, probably make them wider too. And they're going to look interesting. Yeah, they do. They do look a bit weird. So we're going to go ahead and put them there. We're then going to go to vents, and we're actually just going to go ahead and smash on, like, loads of these. Hopefully in the same place. There we go. Stretch them to make them bigger. And maybe even bigger that direction too. And put them on the rear. There we go. That's in. Good. Do the next one. That's good. This is working. Slowly but surely we're getting the Ratte done. The Ratte done. Okay. So I might do it where we don't actually have the guns on the rear. I might. But should we? I don't know. Since we're building it already, maybe we should. Maybe we should do them. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for there. Good. So we've built it somewhat. That's fine. The other thing that I would love to do, actually, is add railings. I know that sounds strange, but railings down the side seems like a really cool idea. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to make these pretty much as big as they can be. I'm going to stretch them, actually. So stretch them bigger. There we go. Stretch them bigger. And maybe even wider as well, I guess. That's as big as they go. Okay. So I'm going to build an entire, like, side of these. They're going to go, like, on top of each other. If that makes sense. And we're going to build ourselves in an actual railing. Yeah. I think this will be cool. So I'll be back with you guys in a second. Alright, there we go. I've added a bunch down the sides. So what this means now is that I shouldn't modify the hull at all now, because otherwise we're going to have some severe issues. So, leave it as is. I'm also actually going to go ahead and add some of these guys to the front right here. So we have a little bit of a railing just coming down the front end. I know that might be a little bit strange, but I quite like the idea of having one. So there you go. A little bit of a railing coming down the front. That works. I might also do it a little bit over here too, just to make sure that we don't fall off there either. Clearly, no one is actually going to be walking here, but still. Let's go ahead and do this, and raise it up. There we go. And squidge it in. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we've got railings in a lot of random places. Hopefully, they look okay. I think they do. So, we could add rear guns. I don't think I'm going to add a rear gun. I might add a gun in the middle of here, though. So, let's go to firepower. Mantlets, I guess, one of these. I don't know whether I actually want one. I don't think I do. I actually don't think I do. But let's go ahead and do this anyway, so that it fits on. And, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't. We could do that. No, I don't want that either. I don't want one. I don't. So what we'll do instead, actually, is go to crew, go to anti-infantry, grab one of these, make it as big as possible. I don't know how big that is. Oh, it's tiny. Okay, we're gonna do this and this. There we go. We got 3 guns on the front. Why not? Okay, so now that we've done that, what else do we actually need to do? I think I'm gonna add a bunch of rivets down the side panels so that they look like they actually belong there, if that makes sense. And then we'll go from there, I think. I guess. I don't see why not. So we're gonna just go ahead and send these down the sides. At random increments, I guess. I'm going to try and make them even, but I don't know if I can. I should have made the bottom line first. I should have. In fact, actually, I'm going to. So I'm going to undo all of those. I need to get rid of them. For some reason, it isn't getting rid of them when I undo. It's a bit weird. But anyway, what we'll do is we'll go to the bottom. And we'll send a line down the bottom. And then from each one of those, we can actually count how many rivets down it is where we put another line in. So I'll be back with you guys in a little bit. Alright, okay, so I've added the rivets down the side, as you guys can see, and I've also added these little panels as well, because I thought that would be cool, so there you go. Anyway, I think this is actually looking okay. I don't want to add too much detail to this, because I don't think we need to. But yeah, I don't know what the back of it even looks like. I actually don't, so I might have to do some research. Some little bits of research there. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and attach that to there. I'm going to go ahead and attach this to here. We're going to go across and do that there, and one on the inside as well. I'm also going to add ladders so that we can actually climb up the rear of this. Presumably, that's okay, but I don't know. So, keep it going. I can't actually grab that one for some reason. It's not letting me grab them properly. Okay, right, zoom in. Let's go up a little bit more. Keep it going. There we go. There we go. Nice. It's like they're a little bit wobbly, but that's fine. All right, here we go. Oh, that one's a bigger gap than the rest. Oh, yikes. Oh, and that one. All right, there we go. Some wobbly, some really wobbly stairs going up the back. Sorry, ladders. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to add a bunch of rivets to everywhere else. Try and make it look a little bit nicer, and then we'll go from there, I guess. Alright, so I added a few rivets. I haven't added too many, because I didn't feel like we needed an awful lot, but there you go. So, if we added a livery to this, that looks cool. That actually looks really cool. Saturation up, brightness up. Oh, imagine that coming at you out of the jungle. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. As soon as it was painted as well. It's coming at you as soon as it was painted. Hue, and it's coming at you in purple. No, right, okay, so condition a little bit worse for wear. Okay, good. Saturation a little bit down, and roughness, I don't know. I feel like it should be in like a more German color, you know, like this. I feel like that's cool. We'll also obviously add one of these to the side right there. We'll also actually add one of those to the front, and we'll also be adding one of those to down here as well. There we go, but probably even bigger than that. There we go. It is German. There you go. Okay, nice. So, what else do we actually need to do with this thing? I don't know. I feel like there's a bunch of other random details we could add. I'm going to add this, and I'm going to make it huge. Okay, so as big as it can, as big as it can, as big as it can. There we go. Some huge lights. There you go. I don't know where they actually are on the real thing, but yeah, we're going to have them. So put them there. Go ahead and push them in. There we go. And we'll move them over to the side a little bit so that they're actually... Yeah, there you go. Nice. All right. Some huge lights. Good. We're also going to put some huge lights on the back as well. So if I can scoop these up in size to the maximum, we'll put those there. Okay, what else do we need? I mean, does this thing actually need, like, rear lights? People will see it, no matter if it's dark or not. I'm also going to actually add some of these to the rear. They don't necessarily have to mean that they're going to go straight through into the tank. It could be that these hatches just a little stowages on the side. That is actually a good point. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and we're going to go ahead and do this. There we go. Okay, good. Little hatches and stuff like that, we're just going to go ahead and whack around, just because we can. And there you go. Commander's cupola. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I actually don't know what I'm going to do about that. Maybe we need some huge ones. I'm not even looking at pictures of this anymore. I'm just going to go off my own design. That's what's happening right now. So we're going to go ahead and smack two of those up there. And they actually look pretty cool. Good. Stowages. One of these on the back of here. I mean, it might be nice. But we're not going to do it. These boxes. We're also not going to do those. Actually. Maybe we should. There you go, just a weird little line of boxes. Okay, cool. Utilities, you guys love logs, so we're going to go ahead and shove some logs, I guess, actually closer to the bottom. So let's go ahead and put one there. One there. We're going to continue it along. Another log there. Okay, so we got 3 logs on each side. I think that's fair. Okay, as for these guys, we're going to go ahead and add some sleeping bags, just because we can. And unfortunately, they don't mirror right. They don't mirror right at all. So we're going to go ahead and add that to there. Add this to the other side. We're going to add another one right there and another one right there. And that mirrors them a little bit nicer. Tarps and stuff like that also don't mirror quite right. So we're just going to go ahead and do this. And we'll have 2 tarps on the side, just like so. And we'll have another one right here as well. Bosh. There we go. Okay. It might as well carry a bunch of stuff into war if it's going to war. So there you go. We're also going to add this guy right here. A little shelf. And tools and stuff. I guess it should have them. So there you go. Tools and more tools. They're just going to go back there. Okay, does it move still? It does indeed. This is looking way better than my previous attempt. Right, okay, good. So now that we've done all of that, what else is there to do? I'm going to add some hatches on the top. Like this. They're going to be huge. There we go. But I'm also going to squidge them down. Boop. And this one. Boop. Squidge them more. There we go. They're fully squidged. Excellent. It gives a little bit of detail up there, which is fine. What else do we need? What else do we need? What else do we need? Crew hatches. Let's go ahead and add one of these to the rear of here. So that we can get rounds in and out, I would assume. There we go. Good. And we're also going to add one of these in the middle, just in case you need to climb in. There we go. Good. So, now that we've done all of that, we're going to add ammunition. We also need to add some other stuff too. A gunner's sight. We currently don't have one. So, let's go to firepower. Go to gunner's sight. Go ahead and grab one. Whack it in the middle of the guns. Actually, quite high. There we go. And now we should be able to aim this thing. And ammo. This is how big the rounds are. Yeah, quite big. Quite big indeedy. If we have... Do they go sideways first, or do they go up first? There we go. So we can actually add those in there. And this thing is able to reload itself, which is perfect. I got a really itchy nose. We're going to bring this in. Oh, it counts as outside, and I know why, because the hull is obviously empty. The hull is empty, so there you go. It counts as being outside. Anyway, it's going to carry 12 rounds. That's quite a lot, to be fair. Alright, so we got the rounds inside. Obviously, they will actually fire. I want the guns to be on a slightly different firing mechanism to each other. And the main reason for that is actually because, obviously, we're firing a huge round. I don't want them both to fire at the same time. So, let's go ahead and grab a cannon. This is going to be 2. And there you go, that's it. So, if we now fire it... I think I need the turret traverse to be a little bit stronger. Turning this gun is taking forever, but here we go. Let's fire our other friend here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. So, I've added armor to this thing. We now weigh 400 tons, as you guys can probably see. We're now going to add some armor to the rear of this, and everywhere else, because there are places where I haven't put any armor, so let's do that. Including the top. So let's do this. There we go. Do the back. Do the top of that. And the side around there. Okay, right. Okay, we're good. So this is all going to be 130, I guess? Yeah, sure. So the side is 200. The turret is 200. The front is 200. Everything is like 200 mil of armor. The bottom is only 10, but that's fine. No one's going to shoot it on the bottom. So there we go. It is a 500-ton rat. It doesn't have the rear guns, but that's alright. We can maybe add them in the future. If you guys want to see another video on that, let me know. But what we're going to do now is we're going to save this as Ratte. No AA. Alright, there you go. We also don't have the gun on the front, obviously. But what we'll do is we'll take this into a custom battle, and we'll battle it out. We'll try and kill something, I guess. So, custom battle. Here we go. Ratte. Alright, okay, and Ratte no AA. There we go. We'll have 3 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them. Versus, what should we go with? What should we actually fight? I think we should fight... I guess we've always gone with the tigers. So maybe we go with the tiger again. Tiger 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 tigers. Strange. Go. This is going to be weird. There is obviously going to be a lot of big tanks in here. But there's going to be some tanks that are way bigger than the other ones. Oh, look at these. Yes. Oh, this is perfect. This is exactly what you want. I don't even have a radio operator. And I feel like we should put more loaders in just to make it more fun. Actually, I need the turret to turn quicker, don't I? Never mind. We're going to have to turn the entire tank in order to actually aim, but that's fine. Okay, so everybody just sit still. We'll figure out where the enemies are. And we will shoot at them. Okay, press F2. F2, so we got fire group 2, good. Try and figure out where the enemies are. I don't see them currently. But we're going in. We're going in. I'm accidentally reloading. No, that's not good. Okay, there's a Tiger 2. Aim it towards it. Aim lower if I can't seem to aim down. Oh, it is slowly happening, I think. It might slowly be happening. I can't aim them down. No! One of our rats is dead. No! Two of them are dead. I feel like there's a weak spot somewhere on these, and that's not good. Can I aim up? Oh, yeah. There must be a weak spot somewhere on these, because they're all dying. I didn't change the mantlet, actually. That's a good point. Oh, we just got shot in the turret and took a big hit there. I mean, it is very flat, too. That is the other thing. It is a very flat tank. One of our guns actually isn't going to work, either. Wow. Defeat. Interesting. Okay, go back. So one of the guns isn't going to work anyway, and the reason being is we don't actually have a loader for it, and we don't have a gun. A gunner actually assigned to it. So the gunner needs to fire both. We need an extra person, which is also a loader. Okay, there we go. That's it. We also need a radio operator, so there you go. Okay, can we fire it? Also, side note, because the rounds are so big, how about we go into firepower? We go to gun... Yeah, here we go. We'll make them all... We'll make them all APHE. I think that's a good idea. The other thing is, the gun mount. If I can make the traverse better, that'd be great. Also, the torque of this. Yes. Top speed is 1. Alright, that's fine. There you go. It's going to take 10 years to do it, but that's okay. And then this. Traverse ratio maximized. Torque maximized. There you go. Okay. So now it should turn. Excellent. Okay, it is actually working. Can we aim up? Only one of the guns is actually aiming up. I don't know why, because the gunner is assigned to both of those, right? The gunner is actually assigned to both. Or is it because I didn't change it? Hang on. Go to firepower. Yes. Grab this gun. Torque ratio. Go. Slowly but surely it is actually working. Okay, save it. Yes. Right, okay. What is the other thing that we could do? Faces. No, not extend. Select all. Did you see how much that weighs? 1,080 tons. Okay. A 1,080 ton tank. Here we go. Actually, the other thing is, the inside doesn't actually need the armor. The inside doesn't need any armor, so we can make it slightly lighter by getting rid of this. Alright, here we go. Okay, slowly but surely. We just go ahead and make that 0. That's fine. There you go. And then the rear, also 0. And that's fine too. Okay, good. We've done it. Nice. Right, okay. Save this as is. We've took it down from 1,000 tons to 720 tons. We're going to save it, and we're going to take it back to a battle. In fact, should we just shoot each other? That's a good idea. Alright, so instead of having 5 of those, let's have 2 of those, and let's have 2 of these. And see if this works. Okay. Custom battle. Go. Oh, where's the commander's cupola gone? It actually took the commander's cupolas off because I did something. I did a change. That's really annoying, but whatever, it's fine. I can actually control this gun a lot better than I did earlier. I'm going to press F2, so we use fire group 2. Where's my friend? Out there in the field. Okay, we're going to go in. Hopefully not die to a Tiger 2. And we will win. Okay, he's just fired at, presumably, a Tiger 2. We're going to continue forwards. Here we go. I'm being shot at. There's one on our right and there's one on our left. That's very annoying. Okay, we're going to just crush the trees. Yep, we are. Okay, trees have been crushed. We're gonna have to try and find this guy. Okay. So we're gonna shoot the one on our left first. Who is... Where is he? Where is he? Hello? Enemy Tiger Tank, where you at? I think he might now be hiding because he's seen that I have battleship guns on my tank. Oh no, there he is. Oh no, if he gets close enough... If he gets close enough without me aiming quick enough... Aim down! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, look at the size difference. Oh, yikes. Okay, I'm gonna aim at that guy instead. Unless my friendly tank can shoot this guy, he's gonna shoot me. If he reloads in time, he's gonna shoot me. Ow! Alright, here we go. Here we go. If I can aim this correctly, we will be shooting this guy very soon. But he's hiding behind a hill. That's so annoying. And this guy's not shooting me in the butt, even though he should be. But never mind. I just got a Tiger 2 hiding behind me. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Okay, I feel like this should be bigger. I mean, it should be bigger, but we can't make it bigger. Alright, here we go. Aim. 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 3, 2, 1. Fire! It bounced off. I only fired one of the guns. Why isn't it? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. It's now reloading all the guns. Yikes. Okay, right. Well, this was a silly idea. It was mainly to see if we could actually build a tank that looked right. And I feel like this sort of does. So, I'm going to end this here for right now. It was fun to build. I am going to go ahead and say thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.